And welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. James Sandlin, Corey Livingood, Hunter Combs, and myself, Jamie Hughes, behind the camera. And James are getting ready to toss it up on the first of two 7th and 8th grade games. These ought to be a little quicker paced and probably more scoring, I would imagine.
Yeah, Hoskins over to Feltner for East Prairie. Feltner back to Hoskins. Hoskins goes baseline, looks inside, gets it up, turns around, good.
Boy, it took them 12 seconds to score that one. East Prairie leads it 2-0. Robinson with the basketball.
As Johnson comes down, we just watched her in the B team, passes it off, shot up, no good. As McElawrence goes in there for the rebound. Feltner gets it for East Prairie. 5:35 to go. We're in the semifinals of the A team. Prairie Central, or East Prairie and Robinson. Feltner gives it up to Campbell. Campbell turns baseline, or free throw line, no good. McElawrence gets the rebound, trying to make a move, spins. And we're going to have a foul underneath on Robinson. And we've got a whistle. Number 40. J.C. Taylor checks in. And Jones goes out for Robinson. McElawrence for the three, far side, no, or near side, no good. Over to Feltner in the far corner. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Hoskins. She puts it back up, no good. Gets her own rebounds, goes straight back up with it. No good. McElawrence gets it back. McElawrence puts it up, no good. Hoskins. Out to Feltner. Feltner, top of the key for three. It's too hard. East gets her own rebound back, and they're going to say she double dribbled. Mosley double dribbles. Back over to Robinson. Coach Combs wants a quick meeting as we're 4:54 into the first quarter. East leads 2-0. We must have missed a timeout. I didn't see anybody take it, but as they do, let's step away for a 30-second timeout on Hometown Sports Corner.
Laura Feltner, your State Farm insurance agent in Hazard, Kentucky, is proud once again to sponsor this year's Hospice Halloween Bash. Laura also wants to remind you folks that State Farm Insurance is proud to be rated once again #1 in the Life Insurance Customer Satisfaction Survey. That's Laura Feltner with State Farm Insurance, 606-439-3099.
As we're back, Johnson brings it across midcourt. Pulls up from 16 near side, air ball. Rebounded by Hoskins. Hoskins up to Feltner. Feltner up ahead, everybody lays it up and good. 4-0 East. Robinson gets it over to Johnson. Johnson picked up triple team right after, as soon as she crosses midcourt. And we've got a foul. I think they said on number 1, which is McElawrence of East Prairie. Johnson got it, comes baseline, looks, throw it away. And it's loose on the floor. They're going to say last touched by Campbell of East Prairie. Going to stay with Robinson.
Now, James, there's two tiny cheerleaders running across the court.
Mullins steps out, gives it into Johnson. Johnson guarded by McElawrence. Over to Campbell. Campbell spins, leaves it short. As McElawrence tried to steal it, couldn't. She's standing out of bounds. Ball stayed with with Robinson. Into Campbell. We've got a tie up underneath. They get it out to Hoskins. Hoskins kicks it up ahead to Feltner. Feltner looks, pulls up from about 13, in and out. Rebound to Johnson of Robinson. Goal stolen back away by Hoskins. Ball's loose on the floor, and it's going to belong to East Prairie.
It's going to Robinson, actually.
Mullins inbounds it to Johnson. Comes near side. She's double teamed. Stolen away from the backside by Feltner. Feltner lays it up and good. Feltner's got 4 of East Prairie 6. Here comes Campbell with it from Robinson. Goes to the far side. She's double teamed. Stolen away by Feltner. Ball still loose. Feltner gets it and lays it up. 8-0.
Feltner is putting on a defensive clinic out there.
Johnson cross. Gets a screen. They're going to say an illegal screen by Campbell. Going to go back to East Prairie. McElawrence inbounds it to Feltner. 3:12 to go, first quarter. Hit that like and share button as we're in the first semifinals game of the A-team Prairie County Girls postseason. Into Campbell. Campbell spins. No. Partially blocked by Robbins. Kicks it out to Hoskins. Hoskins from about 16 and good.
That makes Hoskins first points of the game.
Curry's picking up a lot of pressure as soon as Robinson gets to midcourt. Feltner misses the layup. McElawrence picks it back up ahead to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Up ahead to Mullins. Mullins to Campbell. Campbell looking to spin at the free throw line. Goes in, lays a beautiful move. Lays it up, makes the score 10-2. McElawrence to Feltner. Back to McElawrence. McElawrence in no hurry as they walk it up 2:18 to go. East Prairie with an 8-point lead. 10-2. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins for three. Too hard. Rebound Mosley out to Feltner. Feltner for three near corner. Too soft. Campbell with the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And Robinson gets it out to Johnson. Johnson in a hurry. Throws it up ahead to Mullins. Mullins didn't go with her. At her Campbell. So it'll go back over to East Prairie. That's probably Corey if you're East Prairie or Robinson. You're looking to slow down. Trailing, you want a good clean shot.
Oh, yeah. Slowing the game would be crucial for them right now.
McElawrence brings it across midcourt, near side. Feltner. Feltner squares up to three. And good. 13-2.
Feltner's ninth point in the game.
Feltner's a special player, man. I'm telling you, she's just in 7th grade. She's going to be a special player. Johnson for three. Too hard. Rebounded by Robinson. As McElawrence goes, lays it up. No good. Robinson gets the rebound. Up ahead to Johnson. Stolen by Feltner. Feltner turns on the far side. A little squaring up through. Pulls up from 16. No good. Probably not the shot East is wanting. McElawrence goes to battle, lays it up and good.
How to get the picture with Jamie Hughes there.
Johnson goes, drives. Paul Mosley lays it up. Man, that's what Johnson's got to do, Corey. 15-4, 44 seconds to go, first period. Feltner asking Hoskins to come get it. Gives it to her. Hoskins just knocked down a jump shot from that same area to Campbell. Back to Hoskins. Hoskins underneath. Lays it up and good. 17-4, 26 seconds to go. Johnson gives it up ahead. Inside to Campbell. Back to Johnson. Johnson tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. They're going to say back over to East Prairie.
Prairie leading 17-4 with the first one down.
McElawrence cross midcourt for East. Pulls up top of the key. Nobody stops her. A little bit too hard. Johnson gets the rebound. Back tap by Hoskins. Stolen away. That's a buzzer. McElawrence up. No good. That's how we're going to end the first quarter. East Prairie 17, Robinson 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Thanks for listening to Hometown Sports Corner.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by Fugett's Chiropractic Care. For sports injuries, everyday injuries, auto injuries, or for your CDL physicals. Remember, Pugett's Family Chiropractic Services are here to serve you. We also offer massage therapies that are second to none. Call us at 606-439-3399.
And we're back as both teams come out of the huddle, start the second quarter, to where East Prairie leads Robinson by the score of 17-4. Corey, it was all East Prairie in that first quarter.
Oh, yeah. With number 10 putting on a defensive clinic out there. Robinson's looking to turn it up in the second.
Back out to Johnson. Johnson free throw line with a runner up, no good, too hard. Rebounded by Campbell. Campbell out to McLaurin. McLaurin up ahead to Feltner. Feltner reverse layup, up and good.
That'll be her 11th point of the game. Johnson at 2.
Goes up, no good. Campbell gets the rebound, puts back up, no good. McLaurin gets no good. East Prairie is owning the boards right now. As we loose ball underneath, and Hoskins is going to come away with it.
Great pass by Feltner.
Johnson across midcourt. Stolen away by Mosley. Feltner lays it up and good. Johnson goes runner from about 12. Left it to her, gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. She's going to be fouled by Mosley.
Here's anything about this Johnson kid. She can hit her free throws.
Yeah.
As we see, Jamie just had a visitor.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm telling you, Corey, you'll learn the more you travel with Jamie. Listen, we was sitting in the doctor's office last week over in Prestonsburg. And as me and Jamie are sitting out in the hallway, I'm over with Brady. Jamie's got an appointment. A guy comes up and says, "Don't I know you?" And Jamie goes, "Well, I don't know. Maybe we do Facebook." And that guy goes, "Buddy, I watch you every week. That's exactly where I see." Didn't even pay me any attention, Corey. It was all Jamie used.
That was an awkward moment. I said, that's my buddy that does it with me. But I think he was a dirt track fan, is what I'm telling myself. Big shot there, nothing but the bottom of the net.
I'd say, because he was talking about the old days of Route 3 and all that. But that's how famous Jamie is, Corey. I mean, everybody else is just is second tier.
I don't know about all that. I just try to be friendly to everybody. But again, we're having a fun time here. 25-7, East Prairie leading James. I drew straws with you guys and had to go to the concession to get all of us something to drink. It's a country mile from here to the front of this gym.
I'm telling you should have left yesterday to get over there and back in time for the game to start.
I'm going to get, what's that, where they deliver DoorDash? I'm going to get that next time.
Yeah. I'm glad you said DoorDash, because I about said Uber.
Uber. There's Uber Eats. I mean, you were close.
Oh, they do that? See,
I didn't know that. I thought I was going to be
young whippersnapper knows what he's talking about.
Free throw on its way for Robinson, up no good. And Johnson gets it. Stolen away by Mosley. Mosley up ahead to McLaurin. Nobody stops her, goes all the way in, lays it up short. Stolen away by Hoskins. Hoskins looking to go in, kicks it out to Feltner. Feltner pulls up from 6. Too short. Gives it up to Johnson. Feltner going at it on the floor. Feltner gives it up to McLaurin. Still loose. McLaurin comes away with it. Back out to Feltner. Feltner 3, near corner. Way too hard. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins battling, lays it up. And we're going to have a foul on number 13 of Robinson.
I don't know about you, James, but I cannot wait to see Feltner play as a Commodore.
Yeah. She's Man, they do a whole lot of traveling. Feltner's going to be a special player here in Perry County. Hoskins, free throw up and good.
Feltner has 15 points on the game.
Second free throw up, no good. Fight for it underneath. McLawrence couldn't come up with it. Goes out of bounds. Back over to Robinson. You talk about a Saturday full of sports, Jamie Hughes. We start today over here in Perry County with championships with the A and the B team here in the girls' postseason. If you travel 30 minutes east over at Knott Central, you're going to get all-day volleyball, the 14th region. Knott County boys football is in their second playoff game, hosting Letcher at 12 o'clock. So, man, if you tell me there ain't nothing to do on Saturday, you ain't looking.
Exactly.
All kinds of stuff to do. Get out and support your student athletes, your neighbors, the kids you go to church with, the kids that someday might be cutting your grass. You never know, man. Some of these kids might end up marrying your daughters. You want to make sure you're good to all of them.
Beautiful move for Johnson and Robinson. Spin lays it up, 28-9, 2:44 to go. Second quarter, here comes Feltner, crossover. Bunny jump and good. Man, I'm telling you, she's going to be a special player.
You ain't wrong, man. 30-9. All East Perry in this contest. This is the third of 4 games that we'll be bringing you here tonight. You guys keep hitting that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from, who's got us tuned in, and where from.
I was about to say hit the like and share, but Jamie beat me to it.
That's ingrained, man, in my memory sometimes, I think.
McLawrence walks it across midcourt, 2:13 to go. East Perry leads 30-9. McLawrence pulls up from about 20. No good, leaves it short. We're going to have a foul on Campbell over the back. Nice block out by Robinson. As I say that,
Robinson made a sub.
number 21 for Robinson checks in the ball game. Mullins. And 40 checks out, which is Taylor. Johnson's got it, looking for a tie up with Feltner. And we should have a foul underneath, and they do. Mr. Napier calls a foul. It's right in front of him. Mullins brings it into Johnson. Johnson up to Noble, and Noble is going to be fouled. And they're going to say number 1, McLawrence. Fouled her on the floor, but they're going to say what was it, Jamie? The 5th team foul now in each quarter?
Well, I said that, and that is the way it is over in our county, but I'm not sure they picked that up here yet. I noticed in the first game, if you remember, they said 9 fouls, and I'm not sure they even put the 6th one up when they go by that rule. So we'll watch closely to see.
Well, the reason I is because they still got 5 team fouls on Perry. That was on the floor, and the young lady goes to the line.
So it is that way, probably at the 7th and 8th grade level, maybe not 5th and 6th. Because I know in the 5th and 6th, I noticed they put 9 up there, and generally they don't do that.
McLawrence coast to coast over to Feltner. Feltner pulls up some 6, leaves it short, rebounded by Hall of Robinson. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson nearly stolen away by Feltner, right at midcourt. Will still be Robinson ball. Campbell checks into the ball game, and Noble will check out for Coach Combs. Man, it was good getting catch up with Coach Combs talking about the B team. You know, she knows she's playing in the B team championship come Saturday.
James, we're going to try to have the head coach of the Lady Commodores come up here and join us. She'll be up here in between the games, and so we'll spend a little extra time with her after we interview the player of the game of this one, of course. But you know she's got to be the happiest one to get to think very soon I'm going to have a bunch of this talent right here on my court.
Yeah, absolutely, man. As Johnson's shot from the free throw line up and good. Cuts it to 32-12, less than a minute to go before halftime.
That's Johnson's 9th point of the game.
Feltner, far side, pulls up from about 22. Too hard. Goes out of bounds. Saved by McLawrence. They said she stepped on the line as she was jumping out, so back over to Robinson. Johnson cross midcourt. Over to Campbell, back to Johnson. To Hall. Ball loose on the floor.
Found shot.
Going to send Mullins to the line.
Patricia Rice says Feltner's my granddaughter. Wonderful player. Miss Rice, we're glad you're watching and glad we could bring this to you. You hit the like and share button for us, please. We greatly appreciate that.
Speaking of the like and share button, I think everybody in the chat should hit it.
Me too. I'm checking to see if you and Hunter have shared this second game or not.
Oh, I don't think I have yet. Let me go do that real quick.
26.5 seconds to play. James, we're at halftime of game number 3. Got that 4th game coming up. That ought to be a good one too, man.
Yeah, Mullins' first free throw off to the left a little bit. Man, if you look across from us, you can see the Viper Hornets coming in, man. That green and black.
Looks like the Bills Cones
yeah.
Panthers almost.
We talked about it last night, man, the tradition over at Viper. As we've got a jump ball underneath the basket. 14.5 seconds to go. East leads Robinson 32-12. Mac Lawrence is no hurry with the lead across midcourt. You can hear Miss Madison over there, Coach Madison, screaming out of play with 6 seconds. Mac Lawrence goes far side. Underneath the basket, looking to spin, lays it up, no good. And that's how we're going to end the first half. East Prairie 32, Robinson 12. Jamie, it's been East Prairie since the tip.
It has been, man. But speaking of tips, I'd like to have me some sirloin tips from Prime 606. Let's hear from them. We'll be back after this.
Do you need dinner plans? Look no further than Prime 606. They've got you covered. Whether it's celebrating a recent promotion, an exciting birthday, little Tommy's game-winning touchdown, or Susie making the speech team. Regardless of the occasion, come by and see us at Prime 606. You can dine in or carry out. Call ahead for 606-436-5320. Again, that's Prime 606 Steakhouse, located at 38 Cardinal Drive in Hazard, Kentucky. Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney, Scott Blair, is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Scott continues to fight drugs such as fentanyl and other things that make your streets unsafe. Again, Scott reminds all of the youth to just say no to drugs. Once again, this commercial brought to you by Scott Blair, Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney.
Less Tax is open all year for your needs. Walk-ins are welcome. Less Tax also offers free e-file with personal and business tax preparation, dedicated to ensure the clients receive the highest level of accuracy and personalized personal customer service. Less Tax offers personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll services, and tax planning. Conveniently located in Hazard Village Shopping Center, or find Less Tax on Facebook for a location near.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by East Main Street Pharmacy in Hazard, Kentucky. East Main Pharmacy reminds you that they are a good neighbor pharmacy. A family of locally owned, locally loved independent pharmacies united by the commitment to providing personalized care to their patients, far beyond simply filling prescriptions. Once again, that is East Main Street Pharmacy. Since 1965, McDonald's has been placing smiles on the faces of those that they serve. That's a lot of hamburgers, French fries, and Happy Meals. But with 3 great locations to serve you in Hazard and Whitesburg, you'll be able to see why everyone's saying, "I'm loving it." Stop by one of your local McDonald's today and say thanks to them for supporting our student athletes here on Hometown Sports.
You're watching Hometown Sports. Go Indians!
James, I love that commercial. That just shows some highlights for some things we done last year. But I cannot believe how much you and I have been able to cover in the last 12 months since those memories. We're looking forward to making even more of them. We had the girls' 53rd District Volleyball Tournament. We're calling the girls' postseason tournament here in Perry County. Next week, we'll have the Knott County girls' postseason. Then we'll have the boys' preseason. Then we will go to Alice Lloyd, full swing over there. Then we'll open things up for high school basketball. It's just on and on and on. And you and I, my friend, are going to have the best seats in the house for some of these events.
Yeah, I mean, it's a busy fall for sure, leading into a busy winter. Been blessed to cover the high school football season so far, and still go tomorrow night. Me and you will travel to Prestonsburg, Kentucky with the Knott County Central Patriots. So try to end their district play against Prestonsburg with a win. Perry gets Corbin. Hazard gets Somerset. Was it Somerset?
Yep, I think no, Somerset is at Leslie.
At Leslie.
That's the hometown 24 game of the week.
Brantham gets Danville.
Mm-hmm.
Letcher gets Whitley.
Yes, big game there.
So it's a big football game, matchups in the mountains, man.
Let's remind everybody this is the first of two games as we see East Perry and Robinson playing. Coming up next, it'll be Buckhorn. The Lady Cats taking on the folks from Viper Elementary. Big thank you to McDonald's of Whitesburg and Hazard, Fugit Family Chiropractic, Less Tax, Federal Savings and Loan, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Hometown Pharmacy, ARH, Prime 606, East Main Street Pharmacy, Scott Blair, State Farm with Miss Laura Feltner, and our friends at Primary Care of East Kentucky. Thanks to all of them, James, for making this possible here for us as we get this one back underway.
Thanks to Derek Boland for coming on board. Man, a lot of phone calls. Thanks to, you know, Mr. Scott Blair. Scott's the first one that reached out to us, and the Commonwealth attorney over here in Perry County asked us to come over and cover these young ladies for semifinals of championship. And
James, I got to just tip my hat to he and the representative over here, Chris Fugit, for leading the charge with the fight against the fentanyl drugs and a lot of other things. They've got several pushes to tighten it up and try to make our counties better. I salute them for that.
Start the second half. Feltner inbounded to McLawrence. McLawrence goes free throw line, and she's going to be fouled. By Robinson. Feltner's going to step out. Inbound the ball. McLawrence, three, no good. Hoskins gets the rebound, puts it back up, too hard. I couldn't see who come away with that. I think it was McLawrence for the basket. Hoskins with a steal, up ahead to Feltner. Feltner up ahead of everybody. Lays it up and good.
James, there's got to be a roster spot for her. She'll play high school basketball soon, my friend.
Yeah. Seventh grader.
Loose ball inside. They scramble for it. Jump ball says it'll stay on this side of the court. Got some people messaging us about sponsoring Saturday's games. We would be glad to do that if you want to sponsor or just even give a shout out to the players. You send that, and we'll take care of all that for you here.
McLawrence walks it across for East Perry. Pulls up the three, no good. Rebounded by Mosley. Mosley back out to McLawrence. McLawrence drives, kicks it out to Feltner. Feltner far corner. Too short, and it's going to be out of bounds off Hoskins.
Loose ball and 4:41 to play in the third quarter. East Prairie leading Corey right now by 22. Robinson's, it's just been an uphill battle for him, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Shot put up, won't go. We want to say thanks again to everybody that's made this possible. Our sponsors, you fans that are watching it at home, and all these kiddos. I'll make you, I won't call it a bet, but let's just have a competition. At the end of the night, if we have 200 people watch this game, it'll be 400 tomorrow night.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know how we get 200 people?
Hit that like and share.
Yep.
Man, there's Johnson at the free throw line. She told me and you in the interview after we did with her after the B team game to win to get her ticket to the championship. How much time she focused on free throwing in. And this is where it pays off, Jamie.
I like, too, that she said, I shoot them after I run. That tells me something, guys. When you do that, that lets you know that her coaches said, hey, you're going to be shooting them when you're tired, so shoot them after you put a lot of running in. Big shot there, nothing but the bottom of the net from that left corner. East Prairie's just clicking on all 4 cylinders, James.
Lawrence gets the 3. Yes, she stepped into it, man, the way you teach. Robinson shot up too hard off top of the backboard. For Campbell. Lawrence. Inbounds it to Feltner. Feltner comes near side. Nobody picks her up. She lets it go from about 19. No good. Rebounded by Hoskins. Feltner back outside. Too hard. Rebounded by Mosley. Mosley over to McLawrence. Lawrence for 3. She just hit one. Too hard. Mosley. Feltner looking go. Loses it out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Robinson. Ball stay with East Prairie.
You can tell this East Prairie team is very comfortable shooting the 3.
Lawrence spin moves, lays it up. No good. Gets her on rebound. Tried to spin out of it, looking for somebody to go to her. And she got nowhere to go. And coach from East Prairie calls a timeout. A good timeout. And as they take a 30-second timeout, so will we here on Hometown Sports Corner.
Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors. Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 months.
Welcome back as we get this one back underway. Robinson loses it, and East Prairie just continuing to apply the pressure, guys.
Yeah, Hoskins comes up with it over to Feltner. Seeing she's going to be fouled by number 42 of Robinson, which is Jones. Going to send Feltner to the line. Man, I'll tell you what, it's going to be for Coach McLawrence. We'll get a chance to talk to her in a few minutes. But here in a couple of years, when you're going to get Feltner and Hoskins, Campbell, McLawrence, Johnson, all on the same. Yeah, it just keeps going on, and you know, then you're over at Buckhorn, and the coach at Buckhorn is going to get the Ashley kid and the Hurd kid to handle. Man, there's a bright future for basketball in Perry County.
You are 100% correct. James, I'm also excited about the future for football for Knott County, for Perry. Several of the teams in our coverage area have really good middle school programs as they foul Johnson at the top. You don't want to put her to the free throw line, I promise you that. Let me say that again.
Foul's going to be on Feltner. As Hall will bring it in to Johnson. Feltner picks her up at midcourt. Over to McLawrence. She's double teamed. Gives it up to Brashear. Brashear turns, fires it up too hard. Gets the rebound. Shot up by Campbell, too hard. Rebounded by McLawrence. McLawrence brings it across over to Feltner. Feltner steps back, gives it back. Oh, good give and go. Back to McLawrence for good. Nice give and go from McLawrence to Feltner, back to McLawrence.
Great pass right there.
43-15, East Prairie. 1:50 to go, third quarter, and we've got a foul. That's going to probably be on Hoskins. Johnson spin move along the baseline, no good. Here comes McLawrence out in a run. Up ahead to Feltner. Feltner goes baseline, leaves it up too short. Gets her own rebound back, spins from 16, no good. Hoskins gets it, goes up with it, and she's going to be fouled, and that's going to send Hoskins to the line.
I have seen it all. Some kid has rolled a basketball down here and hit Corey's foot. I'm glad it was his foot and not this equipment. We've had fun here tonight. The mascot came and sat over your shoulder. They're rolling basketballs in between us. And we've got to watch some really good talent here.
Because we've got a running clock going. Hoskins free throw up and good.
You might as well laugh, James. It's better to laugh than to cry.
Hoskins going to get her second free throw on the way. Up and good. Or no good. I'm sorry, missed it. So they're going to say it should be Robinson's ball. Okay, here we go. A little bit of confusion.
Shot put up, that one off the mark. Second opportunity off the mark. Perry County got the basketball. East Perry, I should say.
McLawrence ahead of Feltner. Feltner reverse layup up and good. And that's how we're going to end the third period. East Prairie 46, Robinson 15. Let's step away for a 60-second break.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by Fugett's Chiropractic Care. For sports injuries, everyday injuries, auto injuries, or for your CDL physicals, remember Fugett's Family Chiropractic Services are here to serve you. We also offer massage therapies that are second to none. Call us at 606-439-3399.
Less Tax is open all year for your needs. Walk-ins are welcome. Less Tax also offers free e-file with personal and business tax preparation, dedicated to ensure the clients receive the highest level of accuracy and personalized personal customer service. Less Tax offers personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll services, and tax planning. Conveniently located in Hazard Village Shopping Center, or find Less Tax on Facebook for a location near you. Less Tax.
And welcome back here to Hometown Sports Corner, fourth and final quarter of this first semifinal matchup, where East Prairie leads it 46-15. Corey Livingood, James Salmon, Hunter Combs, and myself, Jamie Hughes. All of us, the four horsemen in the house. We've still got Matt Witt and Miss Cassidy Page. We've got a couple more going to help us, but right now it's been all East Prairie, James, in this one.
Yeah, East Prairie checks in a new player. Get that young lady's name, number 41, Alexis Baker, as Robinson gets the steal. As Baker steals it back and you walk with it. You got to put the ball down before you take off, Corey.
That's fact.
You boys probably didn't know that Jamie Hughes is an IT wizard, did you? I'm telling you.
We could say that, I guess.
McLawrence gets the ball up ahead to Feltner. Feltner up ahead all by herself, lays it up, and no good. Robinson comes with it. Stolen away, up ahead to Johnson. Johnson from the free throw line. She's pushed in the back, up no good. It's going to send Johnson to the line. .447 to go. Running clock. East Prairie leading Robinson by the score of 46-15. here on the John C. Combs Arena semifinals night of the girls' postseason tournament. There's Jones checks in and Feltner checks out. Free throw on its way for Johnson, up and good. Man, she don't miss many free throws, that kid don't. She's one of the best from the free throw line I've seen in a couple of years. As McLaurin drives in, probably a little too deep, gets it blocked. Here comes Robinson, pulls up from the free throw line, up, no good. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, and we've got a foul. Sends, I think 41 to the line, which will be Bella Bashir. First free throw up, no good. And second free throw up, and the crowd goes crazy for that little girl. She gets excited running down the floor. Or you gotta like it when they get an opportunity to play.
It's fan favorite out here too.
McLaurin. Nearly stolen away by Robinson. On the floor is Jones. Comes away with it over to Hoskins. Hoskins ball fakes, lays it up and good. Here comes Johnson from Robinson in a hurry. Goes baseline. She goes, lays it up, and she's going to be fouled by Mosley.
James, I don't know about you, but I just now noticed that number 23 is wearing different color shorts.
That would be the B team uniform. So I'd say that she primarily plays on the B team. Free throw up on its way for Johnson and good. 2:18 to go. East Prairie leads 48-19. As Harper Catron looking to check in. My niece, so I'm going to brag on her just a minute. I don't get to watch them and cover them as much as I'd like to. And so Harper comes in for Hoskins. As Mom and Mama give Hoskins a round of applause as she goes out. Here goes McLaurin. Down top of the key. Nobody picks her up for the shot. In and out. Mosley gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Baker. Baker pulls the trigger from 14. No good. Robinson gets the lead, or gets the ball. Stolen away by McLaurin. McLaurin comes down. Crossover from 6. Lays it up and good. Nice move by McLaurin. Johnson from Robinson, picked up by Jones, and she kicks it back to Campbell. Campbell comes near side, back to Johnson. Johnson pulls up from 14, way short. Brashear gets the rebound, spins, tries to put it back in. We've got a loose ball on the floor, and they're going to say timeout on Robinson as they step away for a 30-second break. So will we. Jamie hit it right a while ago, so let's pull up a little commercial here from Mickey D.
Since 1965, McDonald's has been placing smiles on the faces of those that they serve. That's a lot of hamburgers, French fries, and Happy Meals. But with 3 great locations to serve you in Hazard and Whitesburg, you'll be able to see why everyone's saying, "I'm loving it." Stop by one of your local McDonald's today and say thanks to them for supporting our student athletes here on Hometown Sports.
And welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena. Fourth quarter, 1:04 to go, and it's been East Prairie since the tip-off as they lead 50-20 over Robinson. You just now tuning in, the championship game Saturday morning will be between the East Prairie Miners and Robinson Blue Jays for the B team. Now we're trying to settle the A team. Looks like East Prairie is going to punch their ticket for the first one. And then here in just a few seconds, we're going to get to watch Buckhorn and Viper Elementary, see who gets the second ticket to the A-team championship on Saturday. As a free throw up, no good. for Campbell. Campbell takes her dribbles, bends her legs, lets it fly. Another one at the bottom of the net, the way they teach it. 50-21, 30 seconds to go. Jones in the catcher. Harper brings it across midcourt, passes it over to Campbell. Campbell looking inside, gets it back out to Jones. Jones over to Baker, into Mosley. Mosley into Campbell, kicks it out to Jones, 13 seconds. Jones from 16 left it short as we've got a battle for it underneath. Jones looking to kick it up, no good. And we've got it on the floor, but that's how we're going to end this one, with East Prairie beating the Robinson Blue Jays by the score of 50-21. Let's take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have interviews with some Lady Miners and the coach before we start the second game between Viper and Buckhorn. You're watching Hometown Sports Corner.
Less Tax is open all year for your needs. Walk-ins are welcome. Less Tax also offers free e-file with personal and business tax preparation, dedicated to ensure the clients receive the highest level of accuracy and personalized personal customer service. Less Tax offers personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll services, and tax planning. Conveniently located in Hazard Village Shopping Center, or find Less Tax on Facebook for a location near you. Less Tax.
Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is located on 221 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky. They're committed to serving you, the people of Hazard, Kentucky, an independent pharmacy with a passion for its people. We'd love the opportunity to serve you. Call us at 606-551-1110. Once again, that's Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard. Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by Fugate's Chiropractic Care. For sports injuries, everyday injuries, auto injuries, or for your CDL physicals, remember, Fugate's Family Chiropractic Services are here to serve you. We also offer massage therapies that are second to none. Call us at 606-439-3399. Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney, Scott Blair, is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Scott continues to fight drugs such as fentanyl and other things that make your streets unsafe. Again, Scott reminds all of the youth to just say no to drugs. Once again, this commercial brought to you by Scott Blair, Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney.
Girls, we'll get situated in a minute. Congratulations. You need the second to catch your breath anyway, right?
Thank you.
Tell everybody what's your name and what grade you're in.
I'm Riley Feldner. I'm in 7th grade. I'm Danny McLaurin. I'm in 6th grade.
Ladies, you played a really, really good basketball game here. Talk about what was going through your mind before the game got started.
I just play defense and work off the ball and get buckets. We're a short team. We don't have many bigs, and they're more lengthy than us, so I thought we got to rebound a little bit more. We got to have a lot of energy and just make a lot of buckets, guys.
To get a play in the big gym, I'd imagine you've took some shots here over your lifetime. But what it mean to get a play under the bright lights and to know the winner moves on?
Well, excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's okay. What did it mean to get to play here tonight and to know that you get to move on to the championship game?
It felt great. I thought, we have, is it a 1P, we came back, we wanted to win today, so I hope we'll win tomorrow, Saturday, yeah. Hope we'll win Saturday. Yeah.
And of course, talk about Saturday and what's going through your mind. Are you already thinking about that game, perhaps?
Yeah, we're going to come in and be ready to win and play our game. Watch this team here, see what they have, and bring it.
So have you played, I'm assuming you've already played these teams twice.
Yes.
Right. So what have we got to do Saturday to try to take that championship back over on 80?
Keep playing fast. we got some good layups. We're a fast team. That's really, we try and rebound. We do rebound, so that's good.
You shot that outside shot like my partner, though. When you hit that and he saw you go through the net, what was going through your mind?
I just do what I do. I'm used to it.
All right, now listen, if we win the championship Saturday, I'm going to ask this question.
Oh, brother.
And so we go to Dairy Queen after the ball game. What kind of blizzard we getting?
Probably Oreo.
I like it.
I'm getting that 4-piece chicken tender.
So now listen, I've got a question for you. Your mom's a high school coach. Does she ever, after the ball game, when you're sitting in the car, start picking your game apart?
Excuse me, what'd you say?
I said after the ball game, when you're sitting in the car on the way home, does your mom and dad start trying to tell you things that you ought to fix?
Yeah. Always learn from a game even if you do good or even if you do bad.
I like that.
Girls, congratulations on this one. Before we let you go, give some shout-outs out, especially to those that are watching at home. We have some of them that were talking about you on the comment section. You want to make sure you give shout-outs to all of them.
My teammates, my coach, and my friends and family.
My teammates, coach, my brother and sister, my mom and dad.
I believe, again, James, they'll be back here at 12 o'clock Saturday, right?
Yeah, bright and early. Yep.
Good deal. Well, we'll be here bright and early along with you Saturday covering the championship. So we'll wish you best of luck. We'll try to catch some words with your coach. And congratulations and best of luck to hopefully at the end of Saturday, y'all cutting down some nets.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's get a word, if we can, a quick word with their head coaches and get them in here. If we can, let's go with her. And then, Coach, we might just have you set in on the game for the next one. Can you do that? So, real quickly, congratulations on another good win here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We played hard. I was extremely proud of our girls.
Seems like you was just here a few minutes ago.
Go see if Coach will just come right back and do this first quarter with us.
You know, your defense. You said you was going to try a few things that new to them. It looked like it worked from where we was sitting.
Yeah. I try to preach about angles and things like that. Just trial and error, really.
You know, Saturday, now you've got both your tickets punched. And now now that you can take a breath and you're going to get a watch instead of being the team that's sitting over like you was in the first game. You know, after Robinson won the first game, they got a chance to sit back and watch you play. Now you're going to get that. What does that mean by getting to be the first team to punch your ticket for the championship?
It's definitely a confidence booster. Now just them being able to watch this game, analyze, see what they can do again Saturday.
Coach, you had the luxury, too, of playing in the B-team game, and your fan base was here and excited already, and I felt like that momentum just carried over in this A-team game. Am I right?
Absolutely. Atmosphere is a big thing for these girls, whether they realize it or not. And just that support and people coming and watching them, it could change the ball game.
They did an excellent job, I felt like, scoring from different positions. They spread the defense out by hitting the outside shots, and then that opened up the lanes. And like your players said, they're a quick-paced team.
Very.
And they did not let up tonight.
Right. We lost some height last year, so they had to adjust and learn how to play a little quicker and not so much a half-court team to turn into a full-court transition team, and they've learned really well from that.
I've got one final question.
Okay.
I've watched you now through the A and the B team games. I get called. I like watching the coaches. Me and Jamie will talk about expressions.
Oh, Lord.
But do you ever wear a Fitbit? Because by the time you got, it's going to have to say you got to sit down to recharge.
I'm telling
because
you.
I'd say you take 10,000 steps a ball game.
Oh, gosh, yeah, easy. That's what they talk about, how they're killed after a game, and I'm like, well, I bet you ain't as tired as I am because I feel like I run like they do, but I'm very pleased with them.
They'll rest tonight, some tomorrow night, and be back here Saturday. And Coach, congratulations on that.
Thank you all. Thank you
What
all.
What time do y'all play Saturday?
12 and 1:30.
12 and 1:30. Good deal. We'll put it out there then. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You're only going to get to enjoy it for a little bit.
Only
you got to go back to work tomorrow to get ready for Saturday.
Back to work. Thank you all.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
And James, if we can, we'll get the head coach of the Lady Commodores in here.
We will get the boss in here.
Tonight she was wearing the mama hat.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the difference there.
I really try to. Sometimes I think it's hard. You just gotta, your passion's there for the coaching, and you got to be a mom too. But I really like to try to. I talk to all the girls. I cheer for both of them. My daughter doesn't care. I cheer for everybody. They make a good play. It doesn't matter what color they have on. I cheer for them. So.
And at the end of the day, she knows she's cheering for future Lady Commodores, hopefully. And
exactly.
Coach, you got a lot of good talent coming up.
Yeah, we've really tried to make sure we've had coaches at every game. If it's not me, it's my assistants. And I don't know if there's not been a game that we've not had coaches at trying to talk to these girls and encourage them to come up and at least play, you know, freshman and JV and go from there. If they make varsity, they make varsity. So they all have the opportunity.
And to have this kind of facility, that sounds like a loaded question, but Coach, you guys are getting to host this tournament, and these kids are getting to play it in front of and in one of the nicest gymnasiums in the state.
We love it, and we're thankful that our athletic director has had quite a challenge this year. Our administration, we are having to share the gym more with people, and volleyball's here now, and it just takes a lot of people working together, and it's really brought us together as a culture, I think.
Well, it's nice, Coach, when you can sit here at the end of the season. You know, we talked to Coach Baker at Letcher and Coach Huff at Knott. And the end of the season, postseason, is time for you all where you get everybody in one gym, and you start watching to see how some camaraderie starts coming about between girls playing different. And as you watch, if a girl would fall out here, it wasn't necessarily always her team that helped her pick it up, it's the opposing team. So as a coach, you've got to like that coming up in the program when the girls can get along, and they're already playing against opposing teams.
Oh, I had seen improvement throughout the county this year in the girls from the beginning of the season to now, and that's really good to see. Like you said, be in this facility and being able to host it and see all these kids and get the excitement in the air and playing the music and seeing them cheer for their teammates and, like you said, other teammates. It's been really a good experience. I sure enjoy it.
Coach, let me ask you here as we get ready to get this second one started here. How do you think the game has changed, to kind of piggyback off of what you just said, from when you guys were playing not long ago till now?
From when I was playing?
Yes.
I don't think that I could have made it defensively. I'd probably been in foul trouble, or to me, we've cut back and not let them play as physical. That's okay, I guess. I would have been in trouble, I guess, but I would have had to adjust.
The low post game perhaps isn't as big as it was either now. I mean, it's a run and gun sport for the ladies now. A lot.
I don't, you know, I guess so. I think there is more three shot. We still like to drive, you know, and dish instead of, just like you said, maybe, you know, there's some teams that still do that high-low action a lot. To me, it's just you kind of got to coach what you have. You kind of, if you have that kind of team, then you do that, you know.
I agree 100% with that. And Coach, we don't want to take away from the start of this one, but that schedule's ready. You guys are ready to start playing. Where do you begin, and where do you go at the beginning part of the season?
I open up with Pal and Knott the same week. I don't know.
Who made that schedule?
I mean, just two pretty good teams, you know.
That's when you walk in, look at Bobby Keith going, what are you doing?
What did I do to you? He did the football coach the same way, by the way, and their family. So, I mean.
No, it's it really just, I mean, it's just how it worked out. And, you know, if you want to get better, you have to play the best, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, and Coach, again, you put a lot of emphasis on the summer league and the AAU. I know you and your coaches worked that hard as well to get ready for this season here.
Yes. I think the more they play, the better they are. It just, even if it's just, you know, pickup. We don't do pickup ball anymore like we used to, right, guys? Y'all talked about the difference. It's, you know, we can't find a game at the city courts or the blue courts, or, you know, they can't play with the older people like we used to. I used to play with the older men.
Sure.
There was always men playing in their community, if it's church leagues or somewhere. You know, I always got a game, but I didn't get AAU as much. So, you know.
You had to find a game where you could find it.
Find a game.
Yeah.
If you could give these girls that are playing at this level one piece of advice, what would it be, Coach?
To love where you are in your development and not try to look at what others are doing and what others aren't doing. Is enjoy where you are in your development and enjoy the game, and the development will come. Just keep working.
And then what would you say to the mamas? That's a question you've never been asked.
I'll answer it for her. That way she don't get in trouble. Let a coach coach.
Support your players, support your team, and just be there as a mom and try, you know.
Sure. Well, we want to say thanks again to you and everybody for allowing us to come over. We got to get a presence over here. People don't know us, but I feel like by the time this tournament's over, they will. And we thank you all for inviting us.
This has been wonderful, and we hope to see you all again as many times as we can get you over here. Thank you all so much.
We'll be back.
No doubt. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Coach. Hey, good luck.
And again, she's always a class act.
Yes, sir.
Does a great job. She talks to us, James, like we work for ESPN.
Yeah.
And then that's off the air as much as it is on the air. I can call or message or something. And you did last year while we were live on the air, you called her. And she talked to us for 20 minutes, and we appreciate that. That don't happen everywhere.
No,
we thank her for that, man.
You're right. You know, she's a true professional coach. You know, man, she's runs a good program over here at Perry County, and you hit the nail on the head, man. She's always been super polite and easy to work with us.
Can I say this while nobody else is listening? You and I are just now getting to where we want to get.
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget the ones that was good to us when we wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
when we had 100 people following us versus 1,000. She was talking to us. And that's another reason why we're here tonight. It's not even as much the sponsors. It's just the fact that we've always been welcome here. We've always been welcome, and, of course, Knott and Letcher. We want to grow this thing, but when we grow it and as we grow it, we're still going to remember the folks that welcomed us in here, James, when we come in here and look like we was doing these games on 2 tin cans.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know, her and Coach Baker at Letcher, you know, we talked about them. And even last year when they would play at Knott, Coach Noble at Leslie County, you know, Coach John Noble was one of those guys. No matter where he's at in the gym, before he leaves, he makes sure they always come over and speak to us, man. And that just talks about their character and the kind of people they are.
James, as we get this one underway, Viper and Buckhorn, 2-1. The winner moves on to East Perry. Back when you were coaching, it ain't that long ago, and you're still helping with the baseball team. What did you tell your teams that got to watch the team play before them? It's hard not to get caught up in how good East Perry was, but in all reality, you got to focus on this game, right, brother?
Well, you got to focus on your job. And what I mean by that is that, you know, you can't get caught, like you just said, in the flow of the game. You know, if you're on the baseball, pay attention to what the pitcher's doing. Pay attention to any kind of tips that the pitcher may give you, or the batter, you know, vice versa, and maybe pay attention to what side of the field they hit on. There's a lot of times you can sit and watch games, and people like doing what they're comfortable with, if that makes sense. Now, when you play a 24, 30-minute ball game, by the second half, it doesn't take long to figure out what player's comfortable in doing.
When we get off there, I'm going to ask you why you were so quick to answer that question about what would you say to the mamas. You know there ain't nobody trying to coach by social media and in the stands.
Well, I was always blessed with a bunch of good parents. I've told you, I got lucky for almost 8 years. I was blessed with a bunch of great parents and coaching staff and Miss King and Mr. Hoover at the board was always blessed, man. But in today's society, it seems like every time you turn over a sports article, it's something to do with the parents or the fans or what. You know, these coaches are in a position for a reason, and just let them coach.
If I hear one more person tell me the fact they can't get referees because of how the parents are acting in the stands, I have the solution for that. Anybody wants to call me?
Oh, I'm not going to say it, but I know what your solution
Listen to me. If you think we got to have fans to play this game, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you can act right and act normal and cheer little Johnny and Susie on, or we play it without you.
Watch from the parking lot. I'm with you.
I guarantee you, once or twice of that, and the next thing you know, some of this foolishness would stop, man.
Yeah, I agree with you fully.
But right now, 3:04 to play, and I can't get on a soapbox in the middle of the postseason tournament. No room for that. Viper ties it up in 3 minutes to play. It's 2-1 here. Final game. The winner plays in that championship game here on Saturday.
Yeah, East Perry has already punched their ticket, so the semifinal game will be the B team is Robinson at East Perry, and the championship of the A team will be East Perry. And yet to find out, man. It goes out of bounds. As Buckhorn fires up about 17, no good. And we've got a foul underneath on Viper. Going to send number 11 for Buckhorn to the line. Mullins, first free throw on its way, too hard. 2:40 to go. Viper leads Buckhorn by the score of 2-1. Second free throw on its way, no good. Rebounded by Viper. Viper gives it up to Johnson. Johnson pass across court. Can't control it. We've got people on the ground underneath the goal, and we've got a travel on Hurt. Ball back over to Buckhorn. Buckhorn brings it near side. Going to get double team knocked away. Pass in the near corner to Mullins. Mullins trying to get rid of it and does right on the baseline. And it's going out of bounds. Give back to Viper. Viper inbounds it. As Johnson walks it up, and we've got a foul on Buckhorn right in front of the official. Spencer will bring it in, slaps the ball, trying to get it in play, trying to find somebody open. And nearly stolen away by Hurd of Buckhorn. Johnson will re-inbound it. Gets it in to Joseph. Joseph turns, passes, beautiful pass. Over to Cornett. Cornett couldn't finish. Ball back over to Buckhorn. 1:41 to go. Still a 2-1 ball game, Corey.
Very tight ball game for being almost 5 minutes into it.
Hurd underneath to Deaton. And Deaton hits the floor. We got a foul on Viper.
As you hear the Buckhorn coach yelling at his team.
Hurd, nope, out on Viper, stay with Buckhorn. Begley comes into the ball game. For Viper. Dayton's got it out top of the key. Gives it over to Fields. Fields to Hurd, and Hurd travels with it. Ball back over to Viper. Johnson going to walk it up. Viper leads 2-1. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Over on the far side, in the middle to Hurt. Hurt. Shot up, no good by Joseph. And Buckhorn comes down, loses it, ball loose on the floor. Buckhorn comes away with it. Into Hurd. Hurd pulls up from 13, up no good. Ball out to Viper. Here comes Johnson. Johnson. Up ahead to Hurt. Hurt saves it out of bounds. Hurd gets it tipped out of bounds by Johnson. Ball stay with Buckhorn. 27.4 seconds to go. First quarter. Buckhorn inbounds the ball. Over to Deaton. Deaton to Fields. Fields got it top of the key. Pulls up from about 13. Left it a little short. Tipped out of bounds by Viper to stay with Buckhorn. 13.4 to go. Viper leads 2-1 over Buckhorn. As Mullins slaps the ball looking to get it going. Gets it into Hurd. Hurd pulls up from 6. Too hard. Rebounded by Ashley. Puts it up no good. We've got a jump ball with 6.9 to stay with Buckhorn. Corey, Buckhorn's had all kinds of shots right there around the gym. Just can't get them to go in.
That's the moral of the story right now.
Deaton with it. Shoots at the buzzer. No good. As the horn goes off. That's going to put Ashley, should go the line for 2 right at the buzzer, so she'll stay out and shoot these free throws.
I get this rule, guys, but I never did like it because you know this puts more pressure on this young lady shooting these free throws by herself. But yet I also know it's pointless to let them rebound. So it just kind of
give or take.
Give or take, you're right.
Second free throw up, no good. And we're going to, in the first quarter, Viper 2, Buckhorn 1. We'll be back in about 60 seconds.
Less Tax is open all year for your needs. Walk-ins are welcome. Less Tax also offers free e-file with personal and business tax preparation, dedicated to ensure the clients receive the highest level of accuracy and personalized personal customer service. Less Tax offers personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll services, and tax planning. Conveniently located in Hazard Village Shopping Center, or find Less Tax on Facebook for a location near you. Less Tax.
Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney, Scott Blair, is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Scott continues to fight drugs such as fentanyl and other things that make your streets unsafe. Again, Scott reminds all of the youth to just say no to drugs. Once again, this commercial brought to you by Scott Blair, Perry County's Commonwealth. Laura Feltner, your State Farm insurance agent in Hazard, Kentucky, is proud once again to sponsor this year's Hospice Halloween Bash. Laura also wants to remind you folks that State Farm Insurance is proud to be rated once again #1 in the Life Insurance Customer Satisfaction Survey. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is located on 221 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky. They're committed to serving you, the people of Hazard, Kentucky, an independent pharmacy with a passion for its people. We'd love the opportunity to serve you. Call us at 606-551-1110. Once again, that's Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard. Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by East Main Street Pharmacy in Hazard, Kentucky. East Main Pharmacy reminds you that they are a good neighbor pharmacy. A family of locally owned, locally loved independent pharmacies united by the commitment to providing personalized care to their patients, far beyond simply filling prescriptions. Once again, that is East Main Street Pharmacy.
And welcome back, folks, as we get this one back underway here again. Second quarter, 4-1, Viper leading Buckhorn.
Viper is going to walk it down across midcourt. Young lady thought about the three, put it back down, goes to the free throw line, puts it up, rebounded by Viper, put back up, and good. Nice rebound by the Viper Hornet. Makes it 6-1 in favor of Buckhorn.
Favor of Viper.
As Viper steals the ball away from Buckhorn.
James, again, I'd be glad to screenshot it and show everybody at home. For whatever reason, we're not able to see the comments up here. I know we have more people watching than what we have in the comment section. Those of you that are watching, you remember in the back of your mind, this is all about the kids. James and I are only going to ever do something to promote the kids in a positive manner. I don't care what the score is or if they score. We're going to find some way to brag on them. So you guys just keep this. If you got something beef against somebody, go to a chat room and take care of that, or meet them on Main Street and take care of it. But remember, this here is for the kids, you know? And that's about all I want to say about that. Boy, nice bucket there by Viper, and James, they're on a run, man. They put 6 points on the board in the last 2 minutes.
Addie Shepard's got 4 in a row for Viper, makes it 8-1. Mullins for 3, near side, too hard.
James, that looked good. That looked good,
it looked
man.
good.
I really thought that was going down for him.
Buckhorn's had some nice looks, just can't get the ball in the basket. Viper across the midcourt right in front of Buckhorn's bench, and Mr. Napier says ball goes back to Buckhorn.
Look down here and see Leanne. She was at Campbell when she and I went to school together. with ARH. We're glad to see her out here supporting everybody, and thank her for coming on board. They'll be on board with us here for Saturday's games.
Buckhorn brings it across midcourt. Over to Hurd on the far side. Hurd to Mullins in the corner. As Buckhorn loses it, Viper comes away with it. Johnson up ahead to Joseph. Joseph, and she walked with it. Buckhorn for Deaton comes across mid, free throw, lays it up. Left it short, good look, just left it short. Here comes Viper. Viper across midcourt. Johnson. Going to be a foul on Buckhorn. Should send. Nope, Cornet's going to take it out of bounds. Slaps the ball to get it going. Looking. Stolen away by Buckhorn. Nice defense by Begley. Up ahead to Deaton. Deaton goes through, loses it out of bounds. Back over to Viper. As I say that. Cornet checks into the ball game. And we've got a timeout. As they take a timeout, so will we. You're watching Hometown Sports Corner.
Do you need dinner plans? Look no further than Prime 606. They've got you covered. Whether it's celebrating a recent promotion, an exciting birthday, little Tommy's game-winning touchdown, or Susie making the speech team. Regardless of the occasion, come by and see us at Prime 606. You can dine in or carry out. Call ahead for 606-436-5320.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back as timeout. Viper leads Buckhorn by the score of 8-1. Johnson brings it across midcourt for the Hornets. Loses it in the middle. Buckhorn comes away with it. And they say a block. So back to Viper. Up ahead, and that's going to be a over and back violation. Mullins brings it in to Deaton. Deaton looking to drive, lays it up from 6. Too hard, rebound underneath, fought for by Viper. 3 Viper players couldn't haul it in, Corey.
You know, I got one thing to say. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this game over here in Hometown Sports Corner, make sure to like and share the stream.
Deaton comes all the way. I like that, Corey. Deaton all the way back around the free throw line. And pulls up, lays it up too hard off the back of the rim. Out to Viper. Vipers come running with it. Johnson. Johnson spins, goes far side. Over to Joseph. Joseph into Hurt. Hurt lays it up, no good. Fight for it underneath, still loose. Still loose, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with Viper. Viper looking inbound, it gets it in to Hurt. And they're going to say that Hurt was fouled by number 33 of Buckhorn, Begley. Send Hurt to the line with 1:55 to go, second period. Boys, my old buddy Jamie Hughes is done like a magician. He's disappeared here somewhere.
Yeah, I was looking for him. Where did he go?
I thought he was standing right behind me just a second ago. Free throw up and good. Makes the score 9-1. Viper ahead of Buckhorn. 1:54 to go. Second quarter. Buckhorn gets it over on the far side, just in front of Viper's bench. Here comes Hurt. Stolen away by Johnson to Viper. Johnson gets it up, lays it up, left it short. Rebounded by Deaton to Buckhorn. Deaton in a race ahead of everybody goes, lays it up, and she's going to be fouled. So she's going to get a chance to score from the free throw line, Corey.
I keep looking around. I really don't know where Jamie went.
It's on right there he is. He's all the way on the other side of the gym. So he must be over there trying to figure out somebody to interview after this game. As Deaton's free throw off on the first one. Second free throw up. Too hard off back to the goal. Rebounded by Hurd of Buckhorn. And they say she walked with it. So we're going to be back over to Viper. Buckhorn just can't get one to go in. I feel if Buckhorn could get one shot to go in, Corey, it might change a little bit.
They do need the change of momentum here.
What a move by Johnson, the spin move. Deaton nearly loses it for Buckhorn out to Hurd and does. Stolen away by Viper. Viper up ahead to Hurt. No good. Hurt gets the rebound. They're going to say jump ball. Mullins for Buckhorn. Over to Deaton. Deaton across midcourt. Vipers in a 1-2-2 defense. Stolen away. Here comes Johnson. In a run up ahead of everybody. Lays it up. Left it short. Rebounded by Hurd. Stolen away by Viper. Put up no good. Got to fight for it underneath the goal. And there, Mr. Bashir's going to say we got a foul on the floor. Johnson's going to take it out of bounds for Viper. Buckhorn's in the 2-3 zone. Inside to Hurt. Hurt lowers it down. We've got a jump ball, and it'll stay with Viper. Johnson.
That's good.
Cornet sinks it. 13-1. 30 seconds to go before the half. Here comes Deaton. Drives, lays it up, and she's going to be fouled. Going to send Deaton back to the line. Corey, Buckhorn's going to start making some free throws.
Oh, yeah. With their 1 point being from a free throw.
Deaton's first free throw on its way and good.
Now I see Jamie coming back with a armful of waters, it looks like.
He was parched.
He was.
Second free throw on its way up and good. Gives the lead to Viper, 13-3, 30 seconds to go.
Maybe them 2 points is a change of momentum Buckhorn needed.
Viper's shot up, no good. Hurt comes down with the rebound. Hurd going to be a foul. And they're going to stay on the floor, so Buckhorn's asking for the bonus. And they say it's only the fourth team foul, not 5. So Mullins into Deaton. Deaton loses it on the pass over to Hurd. Viper coming with it, pulls up, looking across. Good defense by Hurd of Viper.
Our friend Jamie passing out waters to us now.
Tipped out of bounds by Hurd, trying to almost steal an inbounds. Viper gets it, nearly stolen away by Mullins, and nobody touched it. And they're going to say Buckhorn's ball with 5.6 seconds to go. Corey, be a good time for Buckhorn to score here, man. Going in the second half, they need this with 5.2 seconds to go. As they get it, and the shot's up at the buzzer, and can't get it.
James, you couldn't have drawn a better play than that, man. Got a good shot.
Yeah.
Just missed it at the buzzer. Let's step away, and we'll be back with more right here on Hometown Sports Corner.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1965, McDonald's has been placing smiles on the faces of those that they serve. That's a lot of hamburgers, French fries, and Happy Meals. But with 3 great locations to serve you in Hazard and Whitesburg, you'll be able to see why everyone's saying, "I'm loving it." Stop by one of your local McDonald's today and say thanks to them. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is located on 221 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky. They're committed to serving you, the people of Hazard, Kentucky, an independent pharmacy with a passion for its people. We'd love the opportunity to serve you. Call us at 606-551-1110. Once again, that's Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard.
Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary.
Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney, Scott Blair, is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Scott continues to fight drugs such as fentanyl and other things that make your streets unsafe. Again, Scott reminds all of the youth to just say no to drugs. Once again, this commercial brought to you by Scott Blair, Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney. Do you need dinner plans? Look no further than Prime 606. They've got you covered. Whether it's celebrating a recent promotion, an exciting birthday, little Tommy's game-winning touchdown, or Susie making the speech team. Regardless of the occasion, come by and see us at Prime 606. You can dine in or carry out. Call ahead for 606-436-5320. Again, that's Prime 606 Steakhouse, located at 38 Cardinal Drive in Hazard, Kentucky.
Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
Welcome back here to the fourth and final game on Hometown Sports Corner. Guys, we've had a bunch of people. Had a gentleman just then walk up to us and asked us, how do I watch what you all are doing? So, James, I'll fix that Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll have a stack of cards to give out to everybody, or we'll let the public address announcer let everybody know. At the end of the night, though, for you that are new to us, if we have 100 viewers, or should we have 1,000 viewers, like we did at the volleyball game the other night, it doubles the next day.
Yeah.
Why does it double? Because these kids go home and watch themselves. And so you guys be sure in the comment section to leave your favorite players positive remarks. And again, just keep it positive. And remember, you know how neat it's going to be when Niece is a senior and we get to play that interview we done with her back?
Yeah.
She said, I just do what I do. And you can tell she meant it, man.
Yeah.
I just do what I do. Appreciate Coach McElawrence coming by and talking to us, and we thank all of the coaches. At the end of this fourth quarter, regardless of how late it is, we will run down and get the winning coach and the MVP of this game as well. James and I, we don't try to cut corners. We're here to help these kids feel good about themselves and enjoy what we're doing here.
Absolutely. As Buckhorn inbounds it to get this thing underway in the second half. Deaton fires up a three from the far side. No good. Rebounded by Fields. Fields back to Deaton. Deaton fires it up. Mullins gets the rebound. Mullins looking to spin a little floater back too hard. Rebounded by Viper. Viper looking to get it out. Gets it out. Across midcourt. Cornet from about 14 of them. Good.
Well, that's a good-looking shot, Corey. She hit that one nothing but net.
What better than my shot?
I don't know. I think you're selling yourself short.
No, I don't know.
James, he tried to give me and Hunter the grand tour as we went down to Emelina the other night. Hey, how about Emelina? They pulled off something nobody else has done. They were the first team in the county to beat Hyman over in Knott County. They went to Car Creek tonight, and what I think would be another barn burner between Emelina and Car Creek. I'm anxious to see how that one turned out.
Turned out great last time with Emelina winning in the fourth quarter, both A team and B team.
That was Jordan and Hunter's first game, and remind me again who they played that night. It was Car Creek, wasn't it, actually?
Yep, it was Car Creek.
Shepherd's got the ball, and she's going to be called for 3 seconds.
James and I, of course, host the All-Star game over at Alice Lloyd College, and we expect to see a bunch of these girls join us for the 3rd annual Hometown Sports Corner All-Star Games coming up here a little later on this winter.
It's a little sad that started after I left grade school, but
that's what everybody says. Why didn't you guys do this back when I played?
I mean, it's a good question.
Oh my gosh, here we go. It's
well, first
my
of all,
God. Yeah,
if I went when you was down there and said, Miss Johnson, I need Wi-Fi, she said, you need who? And now they got it everywhere you go, man. We can just sit up and broadcast these games, and we thank the ADs and the principals for allowing us to do this one.
Double dribble by Viper, back over to Buckhorn. Deaton comes across midcourt with it. Kicks it over to Mullins. Mullins in the corner looking to make a drive. She does. Lays up. She's going to be fouled. Going to send Mullins back to the free throw line.
15-3 right now in the contest here in the 3rd quarter, leading by a dozen. Been a low-scoring affair. Whomever wins this one, I have to get more buckets than this Saturday to win against East Prairie, James.
Mullins free throw up, off to the left.
That frustrates you more than anything when kids miss free throws.
Well, it does.
Last year, I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
At the high school ranks.
At the high school ranks, but man, a free throw should be the normal shot, you know. But what it is, you sit out here and watch kids, not here, but at every level, high school, college. Now when they come out after they do their warm-up layups, they automatically go to the three-point line and start shooting three-pointers.
Yeah, for sure.
And they'll win the game or lose games at free throw lines.
Pull up on a fast break and shoot a three nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, we sound old, man. We're making ourselves sound old.
Well, from a younger perspective, 3 is better than 2.
Why?
You need more points to win the game.
Madison Miller, go ahead and hit that like and share button for us. Hello, Miss Courtney Sloan, Amanda Martin, Patricia Rice, Shirley Sandlin. Thanks to all of you that are watching this one. Viper leading 15-3. See how I just changed the subject there? Because I knew you weren't going to like his answer. I'm getting him out of trouble. Baseball season's coming, Coach.
Oh, no. Don't tell him that. Don't make me run.
Viper got the ball coming near side with a lead, 15-3, 3:15 to go, third period. Cornet from the free throw line, up and good.
The bank is open, my friend, from that left elbow. She hit that one. Nice shot there.
Deaton over to Hurd on the near side, looking to go baseline. Cut off by Viper, stolen away. And here comes Viper up and down the near side. Shot up, no good.
Second opportunity. That one rolls out on him. Buckhorn had the rebound, stripped away, and hit a goal back to Buckhorn. Last hit, Viper. 2:30 to play in the third quarter, James. You packing the umbrellas tomorrow, and I'll get the ponchos.
It's going to be wet. There's supposed to be some storms moving in tonight with a cold front. I got to call the AD at Prestonsburg tomorrow, let them know we're coming to save us a spot in the press box.
Well, I tried all day today to message and get up with them, so hopefully you'll have better luck than I did.
As
three is
Mullins
open.
hits the three out of the corner. That's big.
Is that one of our first three-pointers of the night in this contest?
17-6. Cornet up from about 15, no good. As we've got a foul underneath, going to be send Addie Shepard to the line. Or are they going to say it's on the floor? They're going to say on the floor.
Thank you, Miss Miller, for doing that. James, again, we knew when we come that the people in this area don't know us. They know us personally, but not Hometown Sports Corner. By the end of the boys' season, we'll have the viewerships up, and we'll have a lot of people tuning in. But we just wanted to get in here and do the girls' tournament, thanks to the sponsors that made it all possible.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and it speaks a long way, Jamie, when the businesses and the people are calling, wanting you to come.
Knowing that we're just getting started. They're helping us get started over here. But we'll make a name recognition for ourselves as far as Hometown Sports goes. And you and I have some pretty big news to share with people here in about 2 weeks.
Coming very shortly, yep.
Off the bank,
probably
and it's good.
Right after football season is over with. Go ahead and get that through. Is Hurd with a steal for Buckhorn. Hurd looks, and she walked with it.
Bless her heart, she went to pass it, though. She was thinking pass first. The only problem is, wasn't anybody there to throw it to. I have this feeling you never had that trouble.
No, man.
Now, that's what they tell me. You didn't pass any. Well, I looked for your stats, and I couldn't see any assists, my friend.
You know, the passing don't put you in the scorebook.
I know who you played with, too. Joey Cotton, Justin Amberger,
and
those
them
guys.
boys didn't pass.
No, you're right. Joey and Justin still argue over who should have took the last shot. Minute 31 to play here in the third quarter, and Buckhorn has cut it to single digits, 17-8. The Viper coming in with a couple subs, going to give somebody a short breather here.
Say Viper's ball. Johnson looking inbound, gets it in the middle, and we've got a tie up, and they're going to say a foul underneath. Going to send, I think, Cornet to the line. Nope, they're going to say it's still on the floor, so Johnson goes out. So inbound it. Still looking to get it in. Nobody there, gives it in to Hurt. Hurt loses it on the floor, and it's going to be Buckhorn's ball.
Can you believe you and I are old enough that one of the classmates we graduated with was our MVP of the first game?
No, you're old, Jamie.
No, we graduated together, by the way. Shout out to Ashley Hoskins.
I was ahead of my class. I just graduated early.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. You want me to call any of our teachers and see if they'll vouch for you?
No, I do not.
Okay. Or should I call your brother? I can have him in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, 1:06 to play. Viper 17, Buckhorn 8. Guys, we thank all of you for tuning in here.
Don't forget to like and share while you're here.
He's got that down pat.
I'm telling you.
Learned it from the best.
During this timeout, James, again, Viper on a uphill task here as they are leading in the game, but they know come Saturday they play an East Prairie team that is loaded, my friend.
Yeah, East Prairie, man, is loaded with athleticism.
They shoot the three ball.
They shoot, but they don't let no grass grow under their feet, man. They get it and go. They're up and down.
Should Viper hold on to win, the game plan for them will be to slow it down and pound it inside, because I'm not sure East Purdy's got a matchup inside with Viper at a couple different spots. So should they be able to get East Purdy to play their game, that could be fun Saturday afternoon.
Well, I think you even heard East Purdy, acknowledge it, talking about the size
that
disadvantage that they've got. So, but yeah, if you're probably Viper going in, if you win, you're right. You probably want to. I would pack it down and make East Purdy beat me from the middle, from the outside.
Slow it down. I would indeed. But this one's not over yet. Buckhorn got time. They're only down 9. They need a couple buckets here, including this one.
They made a pretty move.
Made a sweet move. Just missed it.
Here comes Viper across midcourt. Looking to run up the Hurt trying to spin, and she walked with it.
Didn't say mother may I. She drug that pivot foot.
Here comes Deaton. Deaton in a hurry. She loses the ball. It goes out. And out of bounds back over to Viper. Viper, Joseph steps out, brings it into Johnson. And she double dribbled with it. Ball back over to Buckhorn. Mullins looking to get it in, gets it in. Back out to Mullins. She just hit a 3 from that spot. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Viper. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Viper.
Remind you guys, if you're just tuning in the first 5th and 6th grade games, we had a good one there. And again, we anticipate a good championship game for the 5th and 6th graders, James. And then, of course, a good one in the 7th and 8th graders.
15 seconds to go. Mullins tries a 3, no good. Rebounded by Ashley. And they're going to say she's fouled on the floor.
James, we're going to let Godsey pick, or beg your pardon, Living Good pick who the MVP of this win?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Just let him know ahead of time. Be ready for that. 6 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's 17-8.
Mullins looking inbound. Gets it into Ashley. She couldn't handle it, and they had it right where they wanted. Hurts looking for it. Got dived on the floor. As we in the 3rd period, Vipers 17, Buckhorn 8. Postseason, the 2nd team looking to punch their ticket to the girls' championship game on Saturday.
Since 1965, McDonald's has been placing smiles on the faces of those that they serve. That's a lot of hamburgers, French fries, and Happy Meals. But with 3 great locations to serve you in Hazard and Whitesburg, you'll be able to see why everyone's saying, I'm loving it. Stop by one of your local McDonald's today and say thanks to them for supporting our student athletes here on Hometowns.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by Fugett's Chiropractic Care. For sports injuries, everyday injuries, auto injuries, or for your CDL physicals, remember, Fugett's Family Chiropractic Services are here to serve you. We also offer massage therapies that are second to none. Call us at 606-4... Laura Feltner, your State Farm insurance agent in Hazard, Kentucky, is proud once again to sponsor this year's Hospice Halloween Bash. Laura also wants to remind you folks that State Farm Insurance is proud to be rated once again #1 in the life insurance customer satisfaction survey. That's Laura Feltner with State Farm Insurance, 606-439-3099.
Welcome back, folks, as we get this fourth quarter back underway. They throw it in here at half court, tied up, jump ball, and hit a goal. Back now to Viper.
You know what? Saturday when we come in, Corey, I'm going to get Harold Brashear to announce Jamie Hughes when he comes in as old TikTok. He's a $7 million bull rider.
They don't even
Jamie Hughes.
They don't even know who that is.
They would already know who he is when he walks in the building.
And then we'll cue up the Ric Flair music. Here comes James
That's me,
Sandlin.
mister.
Limousine
Hey, I'll come
riding,
in,
jet flying.
the feather boa around my neck.
No.
Going, whoo, the whole time we walking through this gym.
They already know who Jamie Hughes is whenever he walks in the building.
He's a $7 million bull rider.
Coming out of turn number 4, Dirt Track Racing Nation. Dirt Track World Championship this weekend, James.
Yeah.
I'd asked you guys who you think is going to win, but we all
Hey, I was
agree.
going to ask you about that. No, I'm glad you brought that up. I seen that, I guess, the White Isaac or somebody posted today that they canceled the Thursday race. They're going to push it all the way back to April. What was that about? Weather?
Weather. Afraid they can't get the main event in, but I tell you, man, they're going to take a lot of backlash. Because
Well, it started today.
Those drivers paid probably $500 just to get in, not to mention the gas from here to there, the tires, the fuel, all of that, and not get to race. They would have been better off to have had a really late Saturday night than what they would have to have canceled those fellas' race.
Johnson.
I wouldn't have made that call.
Yeah, Johnson takes it all the way down. Makes the score 21-8. Buckhorn has got a short way to get there, or a long way to go and a short time to get there, Jamie.
Got to be like the bandit here, but you got to have stops.
Yeah.
There may even come a time with no team fouls that you have to start thinking about fouling, but they have to have the basketball if they're going to make a comeback here in this fourth quarter.
Stolen away by Buckhorn. As the young lady falls out of bounds, leads back over to Viper. As Ashley's looking to check in for the Buckhorn. And she's going to replace, not sure yet, as the coach takes a full timeout. So will we on the Hometown Sports Corner.
Laura Feltner, your State Farm insurance agent in Hazard, Kentucky, is proud once again to sponsor this year's Hospice Halloween Bash. Laura also wants to remind you folks that State Farm Insurance is proud to be rated once again #1 in the life insurance customer satisfaction survey. That's Laura Feltner with State Farm Insurance, 606-439-3099. Do you need dinner plans? Look no further than Prime 606. They've got you covered. Whether it's celebrating a recent promotion, an exciting birthday, little Tommy's game-winning touchdown, or Susie making the speech team. Regardless of the occasion, come by and see us at Prime 606. You can dine in or carry out. Call ahead for 606-436-5320. Again, that's Prime 606 Steakhouse.
Welcome back as we get this final 4 minutes and 22 seconds underway. Viper and Buckhorn. Viper leads 21-8, James Sandlin. Buckhorn's got to have the basketball.
Johnson over to Cornet. About 16, no good. Mullins gets the rebound, trying to get it to Deaton. And she does. Here comes Deaton looking to get it across midcourt in a hurry. She runs, guarded by Johnson, lays up. Good defense by Johnson of Viper. Across court, goes up, lays it up, left it short, rebounded by Ashley of Buckhorn. She's on the floor. 2 Buckhorns come away with it.
James, I feel like Ashley's a little bit tired. Keep in mind, a lot of these players played in the B team game for Buckhorn.
As they say it's a 2-pointer by Deaton. You only like about another foot, and that'd have been a 3. We could have made this game really interesting real quick. Here comes Viper. Viper from 15 up, no good. Rebounded by Buckhorn. We got a foul on number 24 of Viper. Miss Addie Shepard. Here comes Deaton with the Wildcats across midcourt. Gets it up to Ashley. Ashley over to Mullins. Mullins goes and she get fouled. Johnson looks like she had all ball on that one. Mr. Bashir said she got her on the forearm.
Are you really complaining about the officiating from this
No,
far away?
I'm not. I said he got her on the forearm.
I think he needs to tee you up. Missed the free throw. 3:17 to play. Buckhorn with a chance to cut into this lead, but that clock stopped.
Free throw up and good. Cuts the lead to 10. 3:17 to go. If you're Buckhorn, Jamie, do you think about start fouling?
I think you press and then you foul. Yeah, right out of that, I would have. And if I'm Viper, I run a few seconds off before I take the shot.
And they've got a foul on Ashley of Buckhorn.
That's in the act of shooting, so Viper will get a couple free throws here.
That's going to send Hurt to the line. Free throw up. First Federal Savings Loan say the bank's always open at the ATM machine, Jamie.
We thank them so much for being sponsors here of ours. James, every sponsor that came on for this tournament are first-time sponsors.
Yeah.
We just wanted to see if we could pull that off. And there are some friends of ours that sponsor us every week that would have picked this up, but we wanted to give some new people an opportunity to come on board. And maybe we keep them for the regular season for the boys and girls high school games, perhaps.
Yeah, thanks to Miss Jamie Steele Coffee up there at the bank for coming on board. Miss Lauren Riley for helping us out there.
Miss Lauren had surgery too
Yes,
on her ear. We want to send our thoughts and prayers out to her.
Thoughts and prayers out to her. And then Brady had surgery this morning. It all went well. He was hurting a little bit when I left. And Miss Addison Conley had surgery this morning on her shoulder. So prayers for all of them, Jamie.
I went to Dr. Royalty the same time Brady did, and I said, you are already doing surgery on 2 knock countings. I'm not going to have my knee operated on. Not to mention my knee's a lot older than theirs is.
Fields free throw's no good. Jamie, I am going to take just a minute here. Talk something as free throw goes up for just a minute while we're still on the air. That way I don't hold it up. I got a special event. Me and Misty's got a special event coming up at 8 o'clock in the morning, man. You was the first guy that I talked to about it a little over a year ago, or right at a year ago now.
Yes.
So in the morning, we get to adopt officially a new baby boy. We've had him since he was 2 days old. Get to adopt him. He'll officially be ours at 8 o'clock in the morning.
And folks, during the commercial break, I'll show you a video I've got of him and James. And James has been wrapped a long time. But I'm so happy for Misty and you and for him and for your entire family. My wife and I have been blessed to adopt 2 baby girls, and there's nothing like it. And I just, again, I'm so happy for you. Yes, I did keep a secret.
You did, man.
A long time.
I know that ain't got nothing to do with basketball,
it does.
But I am proud.
It does because
of him
of me and you, yes.
Proud of.
Won't be long now.
Yeah,
till he'll be swinging the bat and shooting the jump shots.
Yeah.
Before you know it, my friend, you'll get it back into coaching, even T-ball.
I just forget how hard they are to control when they start crawling. I like them when they just lay there.
I'm going to bring you a chocolate bar and some Mountain Dew.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to 8 o'clock in the morning getting officially adopted. I just want to talk about that for just a minute, man. I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of him, and look forward to getting that new addition in our family.
God has blessed you, my friend, many times over.
As shot goes up, no good. Viper hits the floor, comes up with a shot, no good, left it short. Johnson gets the rebound. Beautiful spin move. She learned that on a video game. That was such a nice spin move.
Up, down, left, right, X, Y, Z.
That's it.
Saw that on 2K.
That's one of them cheat codes. Mullins from the far side, no good, as Fields gets fouled.
Getting a little rough here in this final minute, 51 to play.
Corey, if you want to head on down, go down there and stand by and get the coach and players of the game and bring them back up here. We'll interview them here very shortly at the end of the game. And Jamie, it's just now starting. We've got a bunch of games to do the rest of the week as well.
Oh, my, you better believe it. Got that Friday Night Lights, big football game from Prestonsburg. Knott County needs to win that one bad, but I'll tell you something. Prestonsburg is in the same boat.
Both teams need a W tomorrow night. Then Saturday back here for 2 games. Do want to say, too, James, I'll be in Revival next week. So you guys will be doing these games without me all of next week. But then I'll be back here to help y'all next Saturday.
Yeah. As Deaton drives through, missed it, rebound by Fields, put back up and good. Buckhorn's going to a full court press. Gets it across to Cornet, up to Johnson. Across and throw it out of bounds back over to Buckhorn. Jamie, I think it's just a little too late for Buckhorn.
I do as well, my friend. It's just an uphill battle. You can tell the Viper Nation is on their feet. The cheerleaders doing a great job down here leading the cheer. Man, they got a bunch of cheerleaders, by the way, on both teams. They've all done good, and we applaud that. Hard work for them. Jump shot put up. I do want to say one more time, too, James, I feel like the fact that Viper didn't have to play in the B-team game maybe helped them have an extra boost here. A lot of these Buckhorn players did play in the B-team game.
I agree.
It's showing their legs are a little bit tired.
I agree with you 100%.
But congratulations on a good season to all of the teams that played. We're down now to the final 2 teams of the 5th and 6th grade girls and the 5th and the 7th and 8th grade girls as well.
Yeah, the B team will be East Perry and Robinson. Talking to both coaches, we fully expect that game to be a war. It's been a split throughout the series. Last time they played, East Perry won by 10, so it'll be a real good game. And then East Perry going to play Viper. Looks like Viper's going to punch their ticket into the championship game.
James,
on Sunday.
I try not to talk too much about boys basketball during the girls' games because I don't feel like the girls get enough recognition. But you and I have been invited, got a front row seat for a big boys tournament over here in Perry County.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that a couple weeks from now. We'll be back over here, we know, for a big boys tournament middle part of the season and hopefully a couple games of the week from over here as well.
Absolutely. Viper shot up, no good. Hurt shot goes up, out of bounds. 21 seconds left. Viper's going to keep the ball. Johnson will inbound it. Man, what a night. Corey living good. And Mr. Combs, Hunter Combs, has done an outstanding job for us behind the cameras tonight.
We don't normally ask them to do 4 games, but we just couldn't pick between them, so we did all 4 of them tonight. Started at 5:30. This is going to be the final seconds of this one. Buckhorn going to take the final shot, and it rolls off to the right side of the rim, and that'll wrap us up, guys. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back to finish up and talk to the coach and a couple of the MVP players right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Do you need dinner plans? Look no further than Prime 606. They've got you covered. Whether it's celebrating a recent promotion, an exciting birthday, little Tommy's game-winning touchdown, or Susie making the speech team. Regardless of the occasion, come by and see us at Prime 606. You can dine in or carry out. Call ahead for 606-436-5322.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go.
Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney, Scott Blair, is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Scott continues to fight drugs such as fentanyl and other things that make your streets unsafe. Again, Scott reminds all of the youth to just say no to drugs. Once again, this commercial brought to you by Scott Blair, Perry County's Commonwealth Attorney. Laura Feltner, your State Farm insurance agent in Hazard, Kentucky, is proud once again to sponsor this year's Hospice Halloween Bash. Laura also wants to remind you folks that State Farm Insurance is proud to be rated once again #1 in the life insurance customer satisfaction survey. That's Laura Feltner with State Farm Insurance, 606-439-3099.
And welcome back to Perry County Central High School, home of the girls, 2023 18 or 7th and 8th grade semifinals.
Right,
and let me introduce these girls, or let them introduce themselves. First of all, tell everybody your names and what grade you're in.
Allie Cornett, 7th grade.
Julie Johnson, 7th grade.
Ladies, you played good tonight. Talk about what was going through your mind as you got the W.
I don't know.
Just hard to put into words sometimes, ain't it?
Yeah.
I wanted to win.
Why play this game? What do you like about this game?
We get a runners-up trophy.
Well, we're shooting for the championship on Saturday, right?
But what I was aiming for, let's back up, okay? Hey, I love you being honest.
Oh, I like it.
Tell me though, the game of basketball. What do you enjoy about it? I mean, why do you put all this hard work? You go to practice. You have to do all the sprints. Why do you do all that?
I enjoy it.
Sure. Why? What parts do you like about it? Getting to be part of with your team and so forth?
Yeah.
How about you? What do you like about this game?
Making friends.
Sure.
Teamwork.
What's been your favorite moment of the season so far?
I like it all.
Sure. How about you? What's been something that stood out that's been fun for you? Road trips, playing at home.
We get to play in the championship game on Saturday, right? I'm going to ask you a question that I know you're going to know the answer to. Jamie asks them hard questions. I ask him easy questions. So if we win Saturday, let's say we win the championship, and as we leave Perry, we're heading to Viper. We stop at Dairy Queen and get a blizzard. What kind of blizzard you going to get? Because if you win a championship, you're getting an ice cream. What kind you getting?
Oreo.
See, I knew you'd know the answer.
I'm going to get the same.
You both like Oreo? Okay.
At least I'm still, nobody said pumpkin spice, thank
Since
God.
McDonald's is sponsoring this, what's your favorite thing to order at McDonald's? You a chicken nugget girl? No? The fries? All right, definitely the fries. How about you?
I like them hash browns.
She likes the hash browns.
I like them hash browns.
Hey, girls, thanks for coming and talking to us. Congratulations, and good luck Saturday, okay?
Hey, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Thank your mom and dad or anybody for the season?
Mom?
Are you mom? Oh, good answer. Good answer.
My grandparents.
Yes, all people.
Girls, be sure to go to Hometown Sports Corner on Facebook. Like this video for me, okay? Share the video, and 10 years from now, you'll have a lot of fun looking back on this memories. Enjoy it, okay?
Good luck on Saturday, ladies.
Good job, girls.
Let's see if we can get the head coach in here. And James, it's been a late night for them all, but Coach, congratulations, good win.
Thank you, thank you.
Talk a little bit about your team and the different, I guess, avenues they've had to go through to get to this point.
Well, you know, we've had a consolidation, so we've added some new kids from Leatherwood this year. It's been a interesting transition, but I've got some girls that love ball and they like each other, and we just like to have fun. We do.
That's the most important thing.
We like to have fun.
Yeah.
Up at Viper, we're having a lot of fun.
To get to play in the semifinals and now the finals means something. These girls don't even realize how much fun this is and how much they're going to look back and say, man, that was good times.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I tell them. I tell them that let's just have fun. Most of all, girls, let's just have fun. Winning's fun, but have fun either way.
And then to know, too, that you're getting to be an impact on them and getting to get these kids involved in stuff and get to do stuff. A lot of them do stuff through sports they wouldn't get to otherwise do. And I know when I coached, that was always a special part for me, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree.
Coach, going into Saturday, we know that you now got your ticket punched. We know that you're going to play East Perry. What have you got to do to try to get that championship against East Prairie?
We got to make all those easy shots that we missed tonight for sure. And defense, our defense tonight was awesome. We got to do that again.
I feel like inside, too, you'll have some advantages there as well, Coach. They want to run and gun. You guys need the points from the low post. Am I right on that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This don't happen without good help. Take this time to thank your help and your fans and the parents that put all the hours into bringing them so you can coach them up.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've got the best bookkeeper in Perry County, Angela Shepard, for sure. But parents, I've got some awesome parents this year that really just, anytime I want to practice, they'll bring them and they'll take them and do, and we appreciate it a lot. I do. And you guys, thank you guys.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, man. We had a lot of good people that called and asked us to come over. Several good board members that's called and asked us to come over. You know, we're going to be here bright and early Saturday.
All right.
We will be here all day Saturday, and we'll wish you the best luck.
We'll challenge you guys to hit the like and share button and let everybody know that can't make it, they can watch us from Facebook.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Take your chance right now. You're going to need a big crowd here Saturday.
Yes.
Take your chance to invite the Viper
Everybody
Nation
come out and root for the little team on the end of the county. Just come out and wear your green and support us, guys.
Now listen, we pre-showed this last night getting ready for the tournament. I'll tell a short story to you right quick about
There's
Viper.
no short stories with him.
Yeah, no, I'll make it short. So back in about 1991, 92, I was in 5th grade. We went and played Viper. I played at Emelina at Knott County. We went in with our crowd in Viper. And when we went in the door, they looked at our fans and said, you have to stand, all the seats are taken. That's what kind of tradition that you've got at Viper. So hats off. And I was bragging on your school last night in the community down there. So hats off to you all. Good job.
Now we've just added Leatherwood to the community, and we're rowdier than ever.
I heard that. Well, good luck to you Saturday, Coach. We'll be right here.
All right. Thank you, guys.
And James, again, my friend, this is new to people, okay?
Yeah.
We had Corey go down and pick coaches to come up here and talk to us that didn't even know who they were coming to talk to.
Yeah.
It's been well received. It will be much better received Saturday, and we'll look forward to being here. Probably about 11:30 for pregame, and then we'll tip that one off right here at high noon in Hazard, Kentucky, Saturday.
Yeah, come Saturday, man. There's, we talked about it earlier. We're talking about this one. Saturday, we're going to cut some nets down in the John C. Combs Arena. And Saturday at Knott County, if you're out around Hyman, at 12 o'clock, the 5th and 6th grade football team is hosting Letcher in the second playoff home game.
Will he fit in here?
And then all day starting Saturday is the 14th Region Volleyball Tournament held at the Morton Combs over in Hyman. So, if you ain't got anything going on Saturday, I truly invite you to go out to whatever local school you're in or around the 14th Region and travel with these sporting events and cheer on these young people. Man, they deserve it.
Here's the thought, too, for the dads that are out there. Maybe mama needs a break. Maybe she wants to go to Walmart shopping. Why don't you bring the kids out? And there's plenty of room in here for them. They'll blend in.
Yeah.
And let's pack this place Saturday for 2 exciting basketball games and have a fun atmosphere.
I 100% agree with you, man. It's been a fun night.
Thanks, fellas, for helping us. This first time they had never done. They won't ever do, hopefully, 4 in a row by themselves, but they've done good, man. I appreciate them.
Well, they have done good. They're learning. Yeah, no, you boys have done good, man. It's the thing about this is it's a continuing learning experience
and a labor of love. We do this because we enjoy this. This is not our job. When it becomes a job, we'll probably have to find something else to do. But thank all of you for tuning in. Good night, and God bless you.
Absolutely. Be careful on your ride home.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you by Fugett's Chiropractic Care. For sports injuries, everyday injuries, auto injuries, or for your CDL physicals, remember, Fugett's Family Chiropractic Services are here to serve you. We also offer massage therapies that are second to none. Call us at 606-439-3399.